Okay, so today we are going to see about the SQL clauses. SQL clauses are built-in modifiers used within the SQL statements to filter, organize, group, and manipulate the database data. They also allow you to transform raw data into the precise actionable results. First, we have where clause. Where clause we use filter the rows by the condition. And there is one example in our data. Films with Oscar wins which is greater than 5. Now, how to write the code over here? Let's see. Select film name, film Oscar wins, form, table film. Okay. Then where film Oscar wins greater than 5. Okay. And also if you want, you can add order by clause as well. Order by film Oscar wins descending. Okay. Now let's try to run it and just correct this spell mistake over here. Film name. Okay, now execute it. So see, these are the film Oscar wins which is greater than 5. Okay. Next, what we have? Top clause. So top clause limit the number of rows written. Then we have the example get top 3 films. Okay. So let me write the code for this as well. Select top 3 film name, film budget, dollars. Okay. Form table film again. Okay. Then order by film budget dollars descending because this is what we want, the biggest value first and then lowest and then lowest. Okay. So these are the top 3 film budget dollars which we have. Okay. Now next we have order by clause. Again, it's for the single column. Okay. Now the example is that film sorted by the runtime longest first. Okay. The film runtime which took a longer time that comes as a first. Now let me write the code for this. Select film name, film runtime minutes, form table film. Okay. And over here, we have to type order by. Order by film runtime minutes descending. Okay. So see, first, this is what the film which took a longer time to develop, right? So that is nothing but order by clause for a single column. Now order by clause for multiple columns. So see the example, sort by the Oscar wins, which is in a descending, then by runtime as a ascending. Okay. And this is what column I want in my query. So let's go select these 3 columns, form, table film. Okay. Then order by film Oscar wins descending and film runtime minutes ascending. See. Okay. So this is what data we are getting by using order by clause, but into the 2 columns. Okay. Like descending as well as ascending we took over here as per our requirement. Next, what we have? Group by clause. Okay. In group by, what we are saying, aggregate the data by category. Okay. So over here, what I want, count of films by the director. Okay. On the basis of film director ID. Now, I don't have the director name, but also we can do the director name as well. But currently, I'm just thinking about film director ID. Is this particular director ID? This is what film count we have. In short, the director ID which created the multiple films. Let's see how it works. Select film director ID, then count of film count. Okay, then form table film. Okay, so right now we have this data in table film itself. But as I mentioned, if I want director name as well, then I have to create a join between the director table as well as film table, and we can bring the director name too. Okay, but in this condition, I just want on the basis of director ID. So this is what query we have to write, and then later we have to write group by, right, on the basis of film director ID. And later what we can do, we can add order by clause. The film count means how many film has been created by that particular director ID. See, okay. So this is what you can do it on the basis of this group by clause. Okay. And we have such kind of multiple examples when you play with the multiple data sources or different domain like that. Okay. Now next what we have distinct. Distinct clause is generally used to remove the duplicates value. Get a unique Oscar wins counts. That is what example we have to see how many different award levels exist. Okay. So let's see the query. Query is very simple. We have select distinct a film Oscar wins form table film again. Okay. And also we can write order by. So we'll get to know what are the distinct result we have. Say from 11 to 0. Okay. So this is what distinct record we have. Okay. Not repetitive. Next, what we have? Having clause. Filter the grouped results. Okay. Then the example is that directors with more than two films in the database. Okay. So this is what query I have to write. Then again, I will write the query. Select film director ID. Count star as a film count. Okay. Then form table film. Okay. Then group by. Till this, we already done in the previous example. Group by film director ID. And over here, now we have to add extra clause that is having count is greater than 2. Okay. So let's say if you want to see the duplicate, you can put greater than 1 as well. So in this scenario, we want greater than 2. Okay. And order by, let's say film count descending. So this is what the query you will get and see the result. Okay. So all is greater than 2 only. Okay. So that is all about your clauses. And there are some key differences I have added over here. So let's say where filters the before grouping. Okay. And having filters after grouping. Distinct removes the duplicates. Group by aggregates the values. Top limits the rows written. Order by determines the which rows appear first. Thank you.